Hey Sean, this is Nate again. I wanted to walk you through what I'm thinking for the development plan in Bridge, how it exists, how to do it at a learner perspective, and just how to also report on it. So, digging into this a little bit more, there are two real things that come to mind that aren't built out yet that I will need to ask Bridge to build out. The cool part about Bridge is we've been with them a long time, and when I've asked them to build things out, they are actually able to do that for us in pretty quick order. So the two big things that we've got against us right now are with Bridge is the reporting side, which we'll get into a little bit more here in a second. But with the reports, it doesn't have a date stamp yet, so I need to find a way for a date stamp to be on that report so that we can see that people are doing it in time. The other is the setting around the due date. So in all the courses, in general courses, you are able to set a due date within like an amount of time. But you are not able to do that, unfortunately, with the checkpoints at this point, which is the piece that we'll be using. So you've got 5 different things here as far as like the kind of content. So you got courses, you got programs, which are just buckets of courses, live trainings, which is just a scheduling assistant, surveys, which we haven't really used that much, are kind of useless, and then our checkpoints. So checkpoints are kind of like tasks. But what you can do with these and what I've been messing around with here is, you've got two real things here. So requires evidence. So learners will have to upload a file. So going back to the development plan, we want to have a form that they upload. And then once they upload that file, they hit go and it sends it to the manager as an attachment for approval, which is awesome. But what you don't see in here is when you go to courses and you we'll click on your staffing process from this morning, you can go in here and add due within 7 days of enrollment. That is not built out in the checkpoints at this point. But with the courses, you can't have the learner attach things back, and you can't have a management approval if you wanted to. So you'll see here requires approval, and then you got these drop downs. Right now, the manager is the approver for this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what it looks like from my perspective. I went ahead and assigned the development plan to myself. I just found and created a form online for the development plan. It's not perfect by any means, but I think it'll kind of get us where we need to go. So you'll see here, I've got my development plan right here. I'm going to go ahead and click it as the learner. And then click this. It's going to download, hopefully. Fill my name. I think I made a couple things required here. Date is 11/9, 2017. Sean Richard. Okay. And then this is definitely not the one we have to use by any means, but I did just put and make a mock. So we fill it out here. And then once I get done filling out this form, the big thing in here is hit save. So they'd have to go to download, save. Example. Development plan form. Then they'd have to go back to Bridge. They can upload that file, and again, because evidence is required, they cannot go on to the next step without actually uploading that file. So they hit that. It's going to upload, and then and there only they can hit request approval. And they can type in notes. And in this case, you will actually get an email, and the attachment should be in it. If not, you'll have to click in the email to go to the attachment itself, which should be within Bridge. So that's kind of what I was thinking for the development plan. Again, there's two holes to this. One is the reporting. We need to get a date stamp, which, Bridge can definitely help us with. And then secondly, adding more settings onto those checkpoints, which also Bridge can help us with. So when you get that, just if you could send that, when you get the notification from me saying to approve my development plan, if you could send that back to me so I can see what that looks like and understand that a little bit more. As usual, let me know if you got any questions on this stuff. I hope it's somewhat user friendly. It's not perfect, but it's better than any of the tools I know how to use. So, yep. Look forward to your questions. Thanks.